Hey guys, and welcome back to another Swift and Near video. This time, I'm going to be discussing the preseason game between the Buccaneers and the Dolphins. Pretty interesting game, I thought. Even though it's a preseason game, I just can't help it but feel excited for close games like this. We lost 26-24 off of a doink by our new kicker, but it'll be fine, I think. I think that there's a lot that we can take away from this, namely Kyle Trask isn't as bad as people have been thinking he'll be, I think. I think that Kyle Trask really proved himself in this game, that he can be decent with poor receivers and a bad O-line, which I feel like if you put a good O-line in front of him and some receivers in front of him, I think that he'll be able to produce, maybe not at the top tier right now, but I feel like he definitely has promise. Other than that, Blaine Gabbert also played well. Some of our bottom receivers did well. Tyler Johnson was really good. Our kicker until the last kick was very good. In general, I feel like maybe he got a little nervous there, especially after he got iced. But I think that overall we did really well in this game, and we can see a lot of things for the team to come after Brady's gone after this year. Assuming that he's gone after this year, of course. Never count him out. But there were some poor things too. At the end of the second half, the Dolphins scored 29 straight points off of a misplay by Trask and a misplay by the O-line. And although most of it isn't on him, I feel like Kyle Trask needs to have some better pocket presence. I feel like taking the sack would have been better than throwing it up, because that definitely could have been picked normally if there was a guy that was decent enough to get there. But you know how it is. It was intercepted in a very odd way. Very interesting way to catch it. Then the last fumble, I feel like he should have gotten rid of the ball earlier. And I'm not totally blaming it on him, but there were some things he could have done better there. But he came up really clutch in that last drive, and I like that a lot. Yeah, like I said, Tyler Johnson did well. Some of our low-tier receivers are trying to make the team while the market is low. I feel like they did very well. Maybe being able to beat out Darden and Scotty Miller, but we'll see. I feel like Rashad White did very well for the limited time he played. Kate Otten, for the couple snaps he did well. I'd keep a look on those guys. Giovanni Bernard wasn't great, but he was alright. I don't think he's the future, really, but maybe he'll play a few good snaps like he did against the Rams and other teams last year. Other than that, Keyshawn Vaughn was interesting. He did relatively decent, I think. And then, like I said, the kicker, he was good until the end. Logan Hall played really well on the D-line. Our secondary got burnt, so I don't feel very great about our backup secondary. I'm not feeling super great about our first stringers either. I mean, as Sean Murphy-Bunting, I don't know. Jamal Dean's good. Mike Edwards is pretty decent. Other than that, I don't know, man. But our D-line looked really well today for a bunch of second stringers and third stringers eventually. And our defense played great against them, especially in the second half. I think overall, there's a lot we can take away that's positive, a few negatives. But overall, I feel great about Trask in the future. I mean, if we can get someone better next year, that would be perfect. But if we're stuck with Trask, I'm not too scared right now. And even if he doesn't pan out, well, we can take a rebuild year or two and try and get a better one in the future. But other than that, that's all I have. Follow me on Twitter, Swifteneer. I talk there regularly. I'll do more of these post-game shows as they come out. Maybe not for the rest of the preseason. I went to the game, so it was pretty nice. Well, I went to the game for like 2.5 quarters, but It's alright. It's fine. But, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bucks up.